Rastelli premium pork ribeye. Garnacha is what I'm gonna have. But come on in, I mean, check out how juicy that is, how tender that is. The flavor is just gonna be coming out of these amazing, there's a reason why they're called pork ribeye steaks, right? So everything that you love about a ribeye steak, you're getting in this pork ribeye steak. You're just changing up your protein, right? All that flavor, all that juiciness. These are boneless. Each one of them, huge, 6 ounces, over a quarter pound, completely shareable, super tender. How many are you getting? Not 2, not 4, not 6, not 8, not 10, 20. 20. No. We could do it in stereo. Alberti and I. 20. 20 of these 6-ounce ribeyes for 5 easy payments of $22. Now here's the story. These are individually flash frozen and vacuum sealed, so you can take out what you need. If you need 1, you need 2, you need 3, that's fine. But when you're talking about the math on each one of these amazing 6-ounce ribeyes, it's $5.49. Again, as I was just talking about GZ's wine, this is a fast food price for a premium item that you're getting. It's from Rastelli's, and Rastelli is our #1 food brand here at QVC. They supply the fine cuts of meat to the world's only 7-star restaurant. There's one. It's in Dubai. We have the cuts of meat that restaurant in Dubai is getting. I'm going to welcome in Ray Rastelli III. It's always nice when we see the third. Usually we're talking to Mr. Ray Rastelli, but we have the third today. Nice to see you.
Hi, Ray.
It's nice to see you, Rachel and Alberti, as well. We had to give my dad the day off today.
Every once in a while, Pops has to get it. He deserves a break, right? So
That's exactly right.
Introduce us to the premium pork ribeye steaks, because these are amazing.
Absolutely. And as you said, you're getting 20 of these first and foremost, right? So we enjoy these all year round. This is not just by any means a summer barbecue item. This is our favorite piece of pork, and it's all because where it comes from. It starts with small family farms that we've done business with for the last 40 years from the Pennsylvania Dutch region in Pennsylvania. And these hogs are raised on real small family farms where each animal is taken care of, in the utmost humanely way. And when you see this pork, Rachel and Alberti, and you see the amount of moisture that comes out of this, there's a reason all of our QVC guests absolutely have grown to love this piece of pork, and it's become a staple in their freezer because, number one, how tender it is, right? You can use this in so many different ways.
Right.
But beyond how tender it is, it's moist. It's like a steak, eating a great fine steak.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, it is so moist. Like, rethink, or, we're going to kind of transform whatever your idea is of what you think that, pork should be like or whatever, because this is just absolutely beautiful.
Flavor-filled.
It's tender and juicy and flavor-filled. And yes, if you are just going to have the, regular pork on by itself, or if you're going to add your favorite vegetable to it, you're going to cube it and cut it up and put it over a salad. Let me give you an update on what's happening. Oh, well, I'm down to the final 600 to go around, including our auto delivery, which, by the way, the auto delivery is every 90 days. The easy pay on this goes away at the end of the day. Come on, I'd love to show you that, we've got some ideas for how you're going to use it.
This is like the perfect family pack.
Yeah, it's
like
a total perfect family pack.
2 or 3 nights a week you can have this for dinner. I'm
going to cut this.
And nobody will ever get bored, because look at this. Look at what we're showing you here, right?
Yep.
This pork,
pork
I call them a pork schnitzel, but yeah, pork parmesan.
Yeah, I mean, whoa, is that ever great. Okay, Mr. Ray Rastelli III, tell us a little bit about how you recommend that we prepare these. What's your recommendation?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, you can eat this like you would eat any great steak, right? Just as a center of the plate, pork ribeye steak, it will not disappoint each and every time. But summer's just around the corner, right? I got the short sleeve shirt on today. It's a little warm here in the Northeast. Finally, we're getting out of the cold. These are just a very versatile product. You can use it as a center of the plate pork ribeye steak, but you can also use it for, pork cubes, pork schnitzel, as Alberti just talked to there, by just flattening out. But if you want to take this and even stuff it, you can stuff it with sausage and peppers like we've done here. So it's so versatile. You're going to get 20 of these. It absolutely should be a staple in your freezer. But I want to show you why it's so special. And this whole piece of pork right here is what we call a pork prime rib. So if you've ever gotten our prime rib of beef at Christmas time, this is no different. It's just a piece of pork. So it's a pork prime rib. This is how it starts. We trim all the fat off, all the things that you don't want to eat, and then we cut these beautiful 6-ounce pieces. And Rachel and Alberti, the reason this pork is so special is what you see right here. That marbling that is in this piece of pork is unlike any other piece of pork you've ever had before. I promise you that. We always say, this is not your grandmother's pork chop. I hated pork chop night as a kid because I grew up just dreading how tough and how dry it would be, right? I'm like, oh no, it's pork chop night again. I don't want to do that. But
are you telling us
He's
that
telling us
Ray
secrets.
Jr. made this because of you not liking regular pork
Right,
chop?
exactly. It's so hilarious. He's like, I hated it as a kid. What are you doing to me?
He did. I promise you that. And now it's become a staple in our family. No exaggeration, 1 or 2 times a week, every week, because just how great it is. It's more tender than an incredible piece of beef, and that I think is saying a lot.
I love it. You know what? You could cube this up, right? And if you're making like a cold pasta salad and you want to put the pork in it, like how delicious would that be? We're going to be thinking about all the summertime fare. I have fewer than, I'm sorry, Frank, did you say 400 remaining now? I think Frank said 400 remaining 400. Now. So you're getting 20 of these. They are all individually flash frozen. Talk to us about the individual packaging that you guys do. Because do you only do this for us?
Absolutely. So what you're going to see, Rachel, is every one of these are going to come individually vacuum packaged like you're showing there. And you could see there's no fat. The fat that you're seeing on there is just the marbling. That's going to cook down. When you cook that, you're going to eat these from one end to the other. So they're 6 ounces in size. They're very large. As you mentioned, over a third of a pound, right? 6 ounces. And you're getting 20 of them, almost 8 pounds of meat. So they're going to hold up in your freezer for about 18 months in this vacuum packaging, every one individual. So you can pull them out, run them under cold water if you're in a pinch, and in just a matter of a few minutes, they'll be thawed and ready to go.
Can we just state the obvious?
That they're delicious?
We've
Can
never
we add
offered
wine
20.
to this?
I don't think we've ever offered 20.
Has it only been 10?
I've never ever seen 20. And I've never seen them at this low of a price. Usually they're like $6, $6.30,
Absolutely.
$6.50 each. They're $5.
They're $5.49.
And 49 cents. Maybe that's why Ray isn't here, by the way, Ray Jr.
Yeah.
Right? It's like Ray the Third was like, I'm just going to get these
I'm just going to, you know, exactly, do a little something different.
While you're away. Exactly.
But get them, lock them in on auto delivery at this price. I'm shocked that this isn't a one-time only value. I have to be honest with you. I'm literally looking at the price, looking at the fact that you get 20 of them. They're the 6 ouncers. They're the most popular size. They're the big ones. I cannot believe this price. But I will tell you this, what I can believe is that when you get this home, you will love the flavor. You will love the fork tenderness of this. And everyone in your family will say, what did you season these with? What did you season these with?
Right.
Because the flavor is so different from any pork chop, any dry pork chop that you've ever seen.
And you know what? Can we just grab, I mean, if we had GZ's balsamic glaze, can you imagine that?
Yes.
Alberti, add the balsamic glaze to this. If you are grilling, you, of course, can make a schnitzel, as Alberti loves the schnitzels. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, not just 10, 20 of them for $22. It's $5.49 for a biggie. And you know what? You could make these 3 ounces and then you don't have 20 different meals. You actually have 40 different meals that you're getting for that. It's M81589. That's your item number. Put this in your cart. Do check out. We're going to lose these. These are last call now already. We knew they would be. As Alberti said, rightfully so, this should be like a today's special value price, right? Or one-time only price.
The price is so good on that, I can't even
believe
it.
Price goes up at the end of the day, and the auto delivery is every 90 days for 1 year. That is our promise to you, to keep these stocked up in your freezer at this amazing price. You can cancel at any time. You can even move them up or delay the shipment. You can even ship them to another address. If you're heading somewhere, you can do all that.
All right, hey, maybe you can use this, the Chef's Blend Gourmet Spread.